Hi there. I didn't get my days wrong. Thank you for your understanding for last week, but I made it and you made it, and I'm so happy to see you again. I want to talk about something that I'm sure is on everyone's mind this week, and it's about what's the value of peace, especially in the time of crises. Hi, Verby, Julie, Angela, Marianne, Richard, Francine, and everyone else and Karen, hi, welcome. So, I don't know about you, but I find things are a little bit challenging at the moment to hold peace. And particularly since I stand for the truth of creativity and the beauty of life. And to see so many people hurting is a challenge. So I've been pondering that all week. Well, I've been pondering it for a long time. And all I can say, what I have found, is it's really important to touch your soul realms, meditate, create, go for walks, whatever is your way to touch your soul. Because in a way, what's happening, if you could just imagine, well, I'll say something else first. I really think that what's happening right now is a breaking through, not a breaking down. Because humanity's evolution of consciousness is running the show. And it's like a lotus coming out of the mud to touch the light and reveal its beauty. We have so much beauty within our hearts, and we're destined to shine. So you have to be really careful to not identify with the lower realms of chaos, and find a method that helps bring peace to you. I have gone through my journeys finding different ways of doing that. And at the moment, what I've done, because I have a very small area to create in, I've gone online and created what I call Patreon membership that gives you different opportunities every month to contemplate finding your soul purpose. Now, it's been a whole year since I started it, And the first year is about going on a journey because as you wake up, there'll be different challenges. And the first one that you will get, you're confronted with your men eating horses, i.e., your crazy mind. And you have to learn to still that and become the controller. And it goes on every month with a meditation, with an art lesson, newsletter, and a story about Hercules' path to enlightenment and realization. And I created the panels for the ballet that was around that. So there's also those images there and other images and things within it. And you can sign up and be a member. And this year we're going deeper into different contemplation of what we need to do to hold our inner peace. Yes. Verpi says, yes, challenging indeed, the whole world situation, handling it. I am personally trying to avoid the news. And Jenny says, I wouldn't be a world leader for all the tea in China at the moment. I know. And they need direction. You know, if you sit down and wonder, what does a lotus see just before it comes out to reveal its beauty and feel the light? And in some ways, that's what we're going through. We still have a lot of mud to clean up, and if you want to be more on the journey of holding the peace, then you need to do a bit of detoxing, actually, because we're not only surrounded by challenging crises and things, but our food, our air, our water is not pure like it is if you're up in the mountains or something. And so I do regular detox. And actually, I don't use many orthodox medicines, and I've been on that path for a long time, probably 40 years, or was it 30? Anyways, a long time with many different discoveries. So I'm so excited. I spoke about it last time. I found a technology that works with what I have. How can I say that? When I create, I work with opening the doorway to the light of our being, for you, for me. And the technology, the vision of this company, which is called LifeWave, so hard to describe. We are light beings. We emanate light all the time. And if you know how you're told to stand in the sun, be in the sun, because this body has a mechanism. It has peptides inside that get stimulated by the sunlight, and it creates vitamin D. Well, there are a lot of other systems that this body is an amazing machine, and we turn so much to outside of it. And this particular technology stimulates and recognizes that wonder of this machine and gives it back its power. Mind you, we have to work through a lot of our disharmonies and how, you know, we haven't treated it well. But when I moved a year ago, I was in a terrible state. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I was, what I was going to do, and I hurt my back and I was in pain for months. And it was the LifeWave technology helped get over that without having to use or have an operation, any medicines or whatever. And I had to meditate. And I think it was like a soul journey to wake up and discover how to be my soul without the ivory tower, I suppose. Mind you, I wouldn't mind a studio again. I think it's on the cards, but I had to go through this phase to wake up and understand something more and discover LifeWave. And so there are these little tiny round patches that have amino acids in them. And what it does is that with your body reflecting the light outwards, it reflects that light back. It's non-transdermal. There's no chemical going in your body except activating your body. And the first thing it does is one of them called X39 activates your stem cells, which are your main warrior that goes around and balances everything. And unfortunately, after you're 30, it starts decreasing. And certainly by the time you get to 76, like I am, well, I don't, they're all asleep, but they're waking up now. And yeah, so that's this year has been quite an experience, and I'm really glad that I'm well enough to be able to do these lives again because there's so much to share, and we all need to work together. It's like if you look at the bigger picture of humanity and history, there's been a basic rule book in a way, principles and values. And the reason why there's such chaos right now is because the values need to change and adapt. Because we're going forward. We're actually, our magnificence is being given to us to be revealed right now. So the values of separation and competition and the love of power instead of the power of love, we really are destined to be in a loving, harmonious relationship with life. And that's what means the most to me. And I want to encourage all of you to know how beautiful you are. And you need to know that. So we have so much that we can do together. And I will constantly tell you how magnificent life is and how beautiful human beings are. And go for your soul. Go for love. Because that's really what we're made to do. Bring peace on earth. And don't go for the rubbish. Don't go for your self-doubt. And I'm going to keep telling you to go for mastering being human. Because everyone has it. And I've discovered this year that though it's handy to have money, I've had to learn to find out what my true essence is without it. So thank you, the UK, because they give me a pension. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I have to find a way to constantly share my vision and make an income, which I never thought I would have to do. But here it is. Yeah. So you guys can help me by going on Patreon or, signing up for LifeWave patches and things, because that will really help you enormously. And if you want to know anything more, just send me a message. So what I think will be really important, unless you guys want to ask me something, I think we should go right into our meditation so that we can build up our peace. Thank you, everyone. I'm happy to be here too. uh, so, so if there aren't any questions or anything you want to share with me, we could begin our meditation. I'll give you a few minutes to figure out. Well, honestly, I think I have to straighten my leg. Here we go. Excuse me. Right. Aha. Richard, what kind of healing do you need? What are your symptoms? Marianne's ready for meditation. I think that we should do meditation first, and then, hi, Dorian. You got here just in time. You have to watch the repeat to hear the rest of it. I know Verpi. Denise said she couldn't be here tonight because her cat Lily passed away. So when we're meditating, let's send some thoughts to her. And Richard, if the time gets lost, I will call you and we arrange a time that I could do a private healing for you. So, as you know, we stop. You've got Richard said he's got a bad cold with a throat that feels like swallowing razor blades. Do you know of the lozenges? I've pulled a blank of what they're called. I'll text you because they're really, really good for something like that. But there are other things I can share with you. So let's chat either after the live or tomorrow. Stefan says, I believe we must engage with the world events, though the pain we see to clarify our own minds. There was a time I stopped watching the news completely, and I listened to it to see, but ultimately my identification is more in focusing on the light within us and the love. And I was getting a bit too soft, I guess. But I needed that period of time in my life so that I could build up other aspects of who I was and be able to have a lavender or amethyst aura around me. And in a way, this year has not been easy for me, and it has been very painful. And I had to learn how to transcend it. And I know you can. because most things are opportunities to transcend, and on a global level, we certainly have to transcend. Thank you, Kenan. Welcome to you. Come back. Richard, you're always so funny. Yeah, yeah, thinking of Denise and her sweet cat. So, shall we begin? Yes, we'll send a collective group healing to the world. Okay, I'm going to put up the image that I want us to focus on. Love you, Angela, as well. Okay, this is one of my favorite mixtures of color that brings inner peace and healing. So let's not text anymore, please, and find a quiet place to sit, whether you're on a chair, in lotus, or lying down on the bed. That's okay. Or lying on the floor. Some people do that. So let's hold a stillness and focus on your breath. And we're going to breathe in to the count of 4, hold it, and release to the count of 4 before you begin again. So let us start. So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it, and release, 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin again. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and release, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and release, 1, 2, 3, 4. And be still and return to your normal breathing. Now open your eyes and focus on the image before you and feel the sunlight and the gentleness of the flower on your face, as though you're on a beach or somewhere in the mountain, looking at the sun, feeling it totally flowing through your body, relaxing, inspirational joy fills your heart. And keep staring at the colors and the warmth. And begin at the top of your head on your crown center. And allow the warmth and the sun, the golden colors of yellow and ochre and pink to travel into your body, starting with your head, Relax your eyes, your forehead, your ears, and your jaw. And breathe in slowly this color and take it further down your body through your throat, relaxing the muscles in your throat and your shoulders. And take the color down both arms and past your elbows to your wrists and out your fingertips, radiating yellow into the world. And follow back up your arms, clearing any tension that you might have, any blockages. And come back to your upper chest, your lungs, your pancreas, your kidneys, your spleen, your liver, stomach and intestines, and your reproductive organs, and fill them with this joyful sunshine, such happiness, and clearing and releasing. Let it flow down your back, down your spine, one vertebrae at a time, relaxing the muscles in your back and your hips, and feel the relaxation and the warmth. Come to your upper thighs, relax that, the muscles there, and your knees and your calves. Come to your ankles and your feet and your toes, and from the soles of your feet take the color into the earth, deep, deep, deep into the earth. And feel the strength and the love and the protection of Mother Earth. Be one with her and let her receive any tension, any blockages. Give them to her freely. She has the power to transform anything and gives back love. And take that love and take it back up through your feet and up your legs and your thighs and your body, and come to your heart center and allow the glow of the sun, the warmth, the joy, and the love and the strength of Mother Earth to be there. And put in rose petals and allow the rose petals to just flow and penetrate out through your aura and surround you with the love of what that flower brings to us. And in that bubble that you're sitting in, full of rose petals in sunlight, surround it with amethyst light, and know that you are strong And you are you, magnificent being. So take that quality, those colors, that radiance, that joy, that love, and radiate it into the room where you are. And send it to your loved ones and your family and your community and your country. And send such glorious love and peace and joy and healing. And wherever you are on the globe, let's spread it out to all the countries around this wonderful planet, and place the planet in that bubble of rose petals and joy and sunlight and happiness, and allow peace to be with us. Allow us to rejoice in our differences. Let's be one together in love and peace and glory and magnificence and beauty. And allow that feeling to touch the animals in the mountains and the water. Fill the water with joy and magnificence and crystalline radiance. And let's send it to the dolphins and all the water creatures and the whales and the elephants and the monkeys and all of God's creation. We are the earth keepers. And let's protect all earth keepers, all light workers, all beings of good heart and goodness, and be safe and know you're loved. And let's be still in that feeling. Imagine that we're all sitting together holding hands, and allow that join, loving hearts be one and one with all of humanity. And let's so slowly, slowly come back to your country, to your village, your town, your home, your loved ones, and the room where you are, and back to your body. And feel that orb of amethyst filled with sunlight and rose petals. And know it's there every day, every minute. and know that there's a guardian angel, a light being with you that loves you, that supports your heart. And gently feel the stillness in your breathing. And in your own time, become aware of your body, where you're sitting. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Place your hands on your heart and feel the rose petals and the sun joy is there. And in your own time, open your eyes and slowly come back to the stream. Well, I'm really happy. I feel relaxed as well. I love doing this, and it's even better to share with people. Thank you, Tim. And I hope you all have a good week. You're welcome, Richard. And I hope that linear time is okay so I don't forget. I don't think I will now. I think that only happens once. At least I hope so. Oh my goodness. So you have to keep laughing. Yes, Patreon Ginger Gilmore, please. That really helps me. Plus, it's got some really good information in there to help you on your journey. So, and always have contact with peace and beauty. So it's like your refuge, your sanctuary. Going to my page, and it just, there's no doubt in what's there about the beauty of who you are, and help you to have that confidence. And may God be with you. Well, Francine, give a big hug to your wonderful children. They're in my heart as you are, and I feel very honored to have helped you. Thank you, Jenny. There's one just about to come out. It took me a while to figure out what to do, but I really, really am really excited about it. It's really good, really good, at least from my perspective. Yeah, thank you, Canon. You're most welcome. So I find it very difficult to leave. So thank you so much for being here, people. And have a look at the LifeWave patches. They really help. I know. Lots of roses. Karen, you never know. Where do you live? Same to everybody. Well, I think it's that time to say thank you for coming. I know, Dorian, we're in each other's lives. We're not going to get away from not being friends. Verpy for sure. Anytime. I'd love to meet up with you. And it's great. GG Tribe. Wow, that's amazing, Tim. Tim had the weirdest thing happen today. A plane crashed right next to him, and he helped two people. Wow, that's incredible. Well, thank goodness you were there. And Richard, let's have a chat. Have a good week, everyone. and be well. You lived in Colorado, Karen. I had no idea. I thought you were in the UK. Oh my goodness. I always wanted to go to Colorado, but I don't think I'm flying right now. But you never know. You never know what life is going to bring to us. Anyway, take care, everybody. Oh, I'm putting up different healing colors I work with a lot. Good night, Stefan. Good night, Julie. Thank you for all your help. Spreading the word, the beauty, the joy of living. Good night, Burpee. Okay. Ta-ta.